None of us really knew anything about cooperatives or workers' cooperatives or all the different types of cooperatives. We just knew that we weren't really happy being underemployed.
The first steps in creating Your Local Market Cooperative were very grassroots. It was kind of, I knew someone who worked with someone else who was married to this dude, who we all kind of went out for a couple drinks and decided that together we could probably create something more mutually beneficial and empowering for all of us.
We all had an entrepreneurial spirit. We all wanted sustainable jobs where we had a voice in the situation as well, and we didn't want to do it alone. Setting up the co-op was much less difficult than we anticipated. There's pretty much 5 steps. 1, assemble a key group of organizers. 2, conduct a feasibility study to determine what our community actually needs. 3, develop our business plan. 4, incorporate before we open doors. And 5, open our doors.
Your Local Market Co-op is a local food grocery store with on-site bakery and takeout counter. Our workers' cooperative also operates Slave to the Grind Espresso Bar. A workers' cooperative is a business that is owned and democratically operated by its member employees. The members are not only employees, they also manage the business. Co-ops are great because they're not just about the profit, it's about serving the community. All cooperatives develop to fill some kind of need. With us, for instance, we saw a need for affordable local groceries, we saw a need for sustainable year-round employment, and we saw a need for a fair outlet to farmers and producers. If you're thinking about starting a business and it's not just about the money to you, you want to engage the community, you want to support the community, maybe think about starting a workers' cooperative and thinking about the needs in your community.
We're structured slightly differently from a sole proprietorship and from a traditional corporation. As a corporation, each of the owners of the business, who are also the employees, has limited legal liability in the case of, say, the business fails and there are debts on the books. Starting any business is risky, so any way that you can lessen the personal risks is a kind of comfort.
I am the 5th and first non-founding member of Your Local Market Co-op. The process by which I had to go through was providing 600 hours or 6 months of employment, and then from there you're eligible to go ahead and apply to the members and to the board. There's a lot of benefits to membership, being able to go ahead and have control of my job, steer it in a direction that I would like. And it's really, really great to be able to go ahead and work with some like-minded people and try and do something good here in Stratford.
People have a preconception that we're somehow a very kind of informal, loosely knit group that we just kind of throw ideas in and all go, hooray, that's a great idea. Actually, our structure is very formal. It's as formal as any large corporation. We have a board of directors, we have a management team. Decisions have to be made in a very formal way. It's not a quick way of doing things by any means, but it does mean that you have to be very thoughtful in the way that you operate.
People who should start a workers' cooperative are like people who want to work, like the clue is in the name. I wouldn't do it any other way personally, because you have such a support system and you have so many other people to help you, and you can all handle different aspects of it as well. It's never one person on the line, it's always taking the risk together, which makes it a lot easier.
I think if you have entrepreneurial desires and have thought about starting your own business, I think consider a workers' co-op. Consider talking to people who have similar interests so you can collaborate and create a successful venture and work together to create something that's long-term. I believe that any enterprise that has employees can be a workers' cooperative, and probably would be better if it were a workers' cooperative too.